The Money Taboo: Why Wealth Can Feel Ugly to Those Who Inherit It. Part 1 of 5: Beyond the Golden Ghetto. I remember sitting around the dinner table one Christmas, back when our family still gathered for the holidays, before the big court case had ended all that. It takes one generation to make it, one to spend it, and one to lose it, my uncle said, his voice carrying the weight of experience. The table fell silent. At the time, I thought my uncle had created our wealth. Later, I learned that he had built upon the wise investments our great great grandfather had made. Still, his words stayed with me, a reminder of wealth's fragility and the pressures it brings. The pressure paradox. Billie Jean King famously said, "Pressure is a privilege," and she's right. When the pressure is just right, imagine an upside down bell curve. On the bottom left corner, there's no pressure, no motivation, no reason to get out of bed, no drive to engage with life's challenges. As pressure rises, so does performance. This is the sweet spot, where challenge feels manageable and motivating. It's here that people thrive. But beyond this sweet spot, the curve dips. Excessive pressure, rooted in shame, guilt, or impossible expectations, causes performance to falter. On the far right, individuals become so overwhelmed they can't perform at all. Depression, isolation, burnout, substance use, and emotional paralysis take hold. This curve illustrates the paradox of privilege. Too little pressure, and individuals lose their sense of agency. Too much, and they crumble under unrealistic expectations. The key lies in finding that middle ground where pressure motivates but doesn't overwhelm. And if you've got the visual image, here's a, a wonderful graph showing the upside down bell curve. The weight of inherited wealth. For individuals from wealthy intergenerational families, finding this sweet spot proves particularly challenging. The pressures they face are complex, compounding like interest in a bank account. 1. Isolation breeds difficulty finding friends who understand without judgment. 2. Privacy and trust issues create emotional walls of constant wariness. 3. Societal judgment demands proving one's worth and humility. 4. Self-worth struggles when wealth defines identity and when well-meaning parents shield children from consequences. 5. Frequent international moves foster rootlessness, severing ties to place and community. 6. Mental health suffers as isolation and money enable addiction. Conformity pressure clashes with some modern values. 8. Identity confusion taints achievements. 9. Financial decisions loom large despite advisors and planning. 10. Legacy expectations stifle personal dreams. Yet these pressures are symptoms of a deeper issue, the emotional foundation often missing in families. The missing foundation. While many focus on identity and purpose, Maslow's higher needs, emotional safety must come first. Wealth often masks neglect through outsourced attachment, i.e., institutions and nannies. Consider the 4-year-old Russian girl in Gstaad who arrived each day alone to daycare by taxi. Her defiant behavior and tendency to run into traffic signaled deep distress. When her father, yachting in the Mediterranean, was contacted, he merely berated the teacher. In less privileged circumstances, social services would have intervened. These historical attitudes have shaped a cultural legacy of secrecy and shame around wealth, a legacy still alive in modern day interactions. Historical legacy. Shame around wealth runs deep. Tokugawa Japan